Hello everyone and welcome back to the Europa 2 Goodbye Despair, where we checking out the military base looking for clues, cause this is where the fake bombs were from. Yeah, the bombs were fake that we were worried about some episodes ago, like, oh no, we need to shake all over the island looking for them, otherwise it's all gonna explode, and then it were like, no, they only fireworks. Yeah. But apparently this is where they were obtained. So let's start with Kashi. Do you have any idea?
Whoa, damn, it's this place dangerous is for the reason all this messed up stuff. Oh, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening, yeah. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, you gotta take better care.
It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Besides, if the bombs were fake, why might not everything else be just very realistic but fake? I mean, except a knife that you can... Well, you can fake it, but I mean they would easily check that before, right? The truck. With the bombs, a huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck's bed.
Wow, father.
Oh, what did you find?
Wow, the truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like...
A survival knife. Wait, that's exactly the same as this one. Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagato's right hand?
Maybe.
Yeah, which means the killer obtained the knife here. So the killer somehow is to the military base at least one.
That's everyone though.
Whoa, no, not me. This is the first time I've been here.
That sounds fishy. Another truck. Is it different? Oh, when I try looking through the truck bed, it's empty, nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
Oh, and as I suspect, the bomb had disappeared. I truly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
And still you were in the truck with the knives were. At least when I looked at it. But did Nagato know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. Yeah.
So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
You know the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagato only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind this action. Maybe. And the tank. Anything here? If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check for myself. Helicopter shooting. Is that the dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Teru? It doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Okay. So oh, not that. Everywhere we go, we're being constantly monitored by this surveillance camera. And I was thinking more about the tower, if the tower had anything like, no? So, that's all? Yeah, it seems that way. Not much looking at except finding that the knife was there at the same place that Sonia was before. Okay. So, no, that had nothing to do. So, Central Island, I guess. And then, where did we need to go? We need to go to Nezumi Castle. Oh, wrong way, right? Yeah, his island 4. We need to go to the castle and then also Nagato's room. I would expect Fujihiko Akane to be here. And then Shiaki in his room, where probably the most juicy stuff is, right? But then where would the last one be? Last person? Because, yeah, where's Akane then? Hi Fujihiko. Learned anything?
Hey, look at all this. Look at that wall of spear, yeah? I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from, yeah?
Yeah, I guess so. I just thought maybe I had something to say, yeah. They all look the same. A spear with a flashy ornament on it, hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yes, and I thought it looks exactly like the spear that killed Naito, bastard. Let's see why whiplash cord is attached to the handle and there's a weight at the end of it.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, plus like it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. Yeah, White Scan, no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gunny, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. lame. Yeah, but why did the killer use the spear and the knife?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary coating on it will be easy to use, yeah?
Yeah, it definitely looked hard to wield. Except maybe it was. This is from her kingdom, you know? Like she's trained to use this spear specifically, very good at it, something like that. But still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. What? What? I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he died. Well, now's not the time to think about this stupid thing like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Can I check the floor first? 11037. It's the password to enter the ancient rune, but the most important part is erased. No, it isn't. Nagito was the only one who found out the password written here, and he apparently went inside, but now that he's dead, are we unable to get the password? Are we? Oh no. No, we should deal with that later. Right now, investigating the case come first. This is the case! This is the motive! The motive! No? You don't say that? Why would you torture it? What kind of information does Nagito have that no one else had? Except that, oh, that I know who the traitor is, he said, maybe. Yeah? Then it would mean, but the traitor would already know. Wait, I'm the traitor, right? He doesn't need to tell me that. What he would need to tell that she mightn't want is the code. Yes, so let's leave the area. And I guess it's off to his cottage. Let's go through the fast travel. That should probably be quicker, right? Bridge from... Oh, no. There we go. Can we go inside here? Yeah. And there we go. Now... Oh! Hi, Shiaki. Do you know where Akane is? Hi, Monokuma. Let's talk with you first. You're less important.
My. You want to go inside Nagito's room, huh?
Hajime,
Hajime?
what are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Shiaki's request. She wanted me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needed it for the class trial. She made me to do it while she was licking my black eye.
I didn't do that.
Boy,
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black beans.
I hate black beans. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
fine.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I'm just gonna do that, right?
Now then.
Don't blow the thing up.
Loose.
Loose? Creep?
Bye-bye.
See? I opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
This is my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized.
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right, but I wanted to talk with you first. God damn it. I chose poorly. Oh, there's Monokuma in the bathtub. So Nagito was living here, and he stole Monomi's thing. Chest. What was he thinking inside this room? I mean, it's very He has a fridge! That's unfair. He could have free drink whenever he didn't need to go out with us. What was he feeling as he spent his stay in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. It was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. You've been found!
No.
Yes! Okay, should we look at the elephant in the room? No, let's talk with Jackie this time. Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. Okay, let's look at the elephant in the room. Monomi's treasure box. A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink light is totally standing out. Ah, could this be?
Hey, let me know if you find my treasure. It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Perhaps.
That treasure box. Jackie, you know about this.
Yep.
It's really cute. I agree, it is really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. In what way does it look dangerous? It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. Open sesame. I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Huh? Grade, class, number, name. Sami general purpose notebook. Inside there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside of this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as they were drawn by children, and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Became the everyone's tired of things happened. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Bad guy, huh? Being so cool at the Kubrick. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Alright, because we read from right to left, right? Day 2. Bakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? A diary? Probably. Looks like it. Did Monomi write these? Probably. These pictures and entry are totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages, looking for the one that Nagito put in them. Day 3, Day 4, Day 5, page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on the entry title, Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days, everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. What? Believes what? Huh?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop. Don't look at my notebook.
Whoa!
Hey, wait!
From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive
Hey,
you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to pick inside. Yes, that was close. If I had come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook.
Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
then Nagito was the thief. Betrayal. I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey, hey.
Hey, that notebook is pretty much your diary, right?
Diary? It seems that way. That's right. That's my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar. However, you're always so out of nowhere. Money, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write.
Huh?
What are you saying? Yes, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. Yeah. See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too.
What?
Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey.
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to quiz me.
What are you saying?
Huh? What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. But it looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma saying true?
Huh?
He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put it? Excuse me.
Hold on! Damn it, you totally ran away again. We're still holding the notebook, right?
Yep.
Please. The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about the notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Well, if Nagito, wrote something in it there, he might have done it in code there about all the days if he wrote that. Or it's the one controlling Monami, who knows. Notebook has been added. Anything in the fridge? There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Well, instead you have all the games. Do you know what I got? I got a rack to stack Monokuma dolls we found all over the place. I don't want them! I don't want a fridge, a refrigerator, or the games, or something else. The bookshelf that Akuya seemed to have. He seemed to have a lot of books. I didn't get that. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked with Chucky, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity, and there was blood. Oh! There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he's stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really, it looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe. Yeah, protein powder with poison. That was last game. I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is... Yeah, it looks like it's poison. Poison! What? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it! If you were like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hands and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air, it breaks down in minutes and it's susceptible to hydrolysis. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complication. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place, in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well,
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too.
Apply to the bomb.
see?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous item.
The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial.
He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? And one that evaporates?
He's how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares me. Well, he's very lucky so he wouldn't trip, right?
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
Plastic containers like the gas fire grenades. Maybe he did it all himself. That's also the possibility. I mean, some things he couldn't have done himself, right?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
Another trap.
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on the island. But yeah, that was Monokuma stopped off. This wasn't just choking to that. It seemed a little short time, but still, like, no, they probably did that, but no. There were that poison in the fire grenades. What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you died? Who knows? Monokuma's special poison has been added to the truth bullet section. And now what? Anything else? Oh. Under the bed! It's a monster! The monster under your bed! Run away! Don't ever dare sleep in your bed again. No. It's a bed. The bed that comes with a cottage. It looks just like the one in my room, but...
Hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
Yeah, like porn. Oh. Well, we should still check, just in case. By the way, Shaki, if I die, don't check under my bed. No. I never would be able to fit porn under that. It's still filled with everything else. Besides, I've never been too much for porn. I'm drawn my own art. With no exception, and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... there's something here! It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. Whoa! What is this? It's a gas mask and... you know, protection gloves, so you would handle the poison without risk.
It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. This looks like the real deal. Did he get this from
the military base. A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Handling the poisoning, gas mask and gloves.
Hajime.
Hajime, was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and... there's a small piece of paper on the floor. Piece of paper made of blue aluminum. A round thin piece of aluminium. It's similar to those seals that go over jaws of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. Yeah. It's for some kind of bottle that might also have poison in it. Might have changed the lids. Okay, anything in the bookshelf now? You said we should take that last, right? There are a lot of books and other mysterious items stuffed on this shelf. The genres and the types of item are all so random. I can't make any sense of them whatsoever.
Well,
They sell a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Okay, very dusty. My heart is very dusty and filled with fantasy. And a cookbook. I didn't get that though. Yeah, also there's books stacked in a way so it supports the TV on top of it. Yeah. Do they know? I definitely know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Wait, what?
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but boys don't wanna look at other boys' private stuff.
See?
So, I'll leave this shelf to you. I think I just got pursued to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here, except if you took the first letter of each title, you could read out who the traitor was. Maybe. Or you can find Hope Peak's Academy book, yeah. Ha! Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. What? It said Hajime, but that's Nagito's line, right?
This is another one.
That seal!
Indeed, it's the school badge of Hope's Peak Academy.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information.
Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and he had no talent whatsoever. That might be another of his lies too. I opened the file and held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? Like my dick? No. Like Nagito's, maybe. I don't know. I mean, he was supposed to be very lucky, right? No. As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Of course he did. Aside from my information, there were information about the others. Kazuichi, Fujihiko, Akane, and Sonya. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. He didn't mention Shiaki. He mentioned the 4 other survivors and then everyone that died. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he made up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I tried to turn the page containing my information, and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height, my weight, and so forth. But there were one thing that specifically caught my eye. The word reserved course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserved course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh well, I just found a strange file. Ah, isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile, the profile of everyone on the island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be a profile of all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Chiaki, no. Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here.
Oh,
But
it is.
unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Ah, hold on.
Huh?
What happened? Just notice it right now, but...
The file! His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Bakuya.
Byakuya.
Yeah.
Talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Was I right? Was my theory right?
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life, it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about Bakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Bakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through that profile, right? Found the 16th one.
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. Am I right? Oh? And suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Oh, ultimate impostor. Yes! Holy shit! And suddenly I came, yeah. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate impostor.
That's Bakuya's true identity.
True identity.
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent party, Bakuya Tagami.
A fake? Yeah.
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody.
In a very fat version.
That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Bakuya Togami.
Perhaps.
Yes, that's why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life.
So cool!
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
I mean, talking with him a little and I thought he was an imposter. Then, he was lying to us the whole time.
Still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
'Cause that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. I doubt that I had a very good talent in math and I completely abandoned it. Goodbye, math. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Or abandon it. And completely abandon it. Regardless of whether you want that life or not. Chucky, if you want to, you can completely stop with games, find another way in life, do something, whatever, what do you want to do? I mean, usually you get talent, not only because it's talent, but by skill and training there, because you're doing that all the time, because that's what you love, that's what you want to do.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for scams that I had nothing to do with. So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Bakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time?
I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is badly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell.
Based on the context, if I had to guess,
No.
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed and wandered out as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Yes, the future foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monokuma or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at the 16 profile, I still wouldn't know who from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Well, obvious. You wouldn't know. I made it for so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So, it's just us, I thought. You're the one who did it.
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation with a student from Home Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included him in here.
Correct.
It would be fun if you figure out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this fine to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably.
So maybe there is some information there after all.
It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about
Was
this?
that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait!
Excuse me for a moment.
Dong, bing, bong. No! The chim, just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out. That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial.
Lost?
So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
The Lost?
I'll see you
Ooh,
soon.
that's exciting. You actually say it's just the Lost. Strange. The last class trial. He said that right. He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days. And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
Still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan. Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once.
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. A class trial for Nagato's murder. We are pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we're so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagato.
But still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know. We could basically be because idiots arrest me. You're right, you're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together, but one won't cooperate because they're the killer, right? Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. So let's go!